Killing dogs?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you killing a dog for?
Why not?
Well, why would you kill it?
It's not dog.
It is. Do you want to try it?
Taking the piss. No, I do
No,
not.
it genuinely is, dog.
Why would you kill a dog for?
It's imported from an American farm. It's fully organic. They're grass-fed.
You're having a fucking
No,
joke, aren't you?
seriously. Alright guys, I am in Belfast today with my friend Sean here. We are representing, let me show you, ELWOOD'S organic dog meat. So we've got these samples here, they're actually plant-based samples. We are telling people, of course, that it's dog meat. We get them to try them and then we tell them it's dog and see how they react. So most people are then caught in the hypocrisy of, if they don't think it's okay to eat dogs, well, why is it okay to throw pigs in gas chambers? Why is it okay to shoot cows in the head? Why is it okay to cut the throats of chickens? You know, so that's why we're here today. Girls, do you want to try my last 3 samples?
What is that? What is it?
It's a new meat product.
Meat? Sure.
Yes.
I'm vegetarian.
Well, you better not eat it. It's made from dogs.
From what?
Dogs.
It's okay, it's organic, 100% organic, free range.
What? Would you seriously eat a dog?
Huh?
Would you seriously eat a dog?
No, I actually
That's why you didn't eat it yet.
I thought you were messing. I was like, what?
Yeah, well, we kind of are messing with people. We're trying to get people to think, if you wouldn't eat a dog, why would you eat a sheep or a pig or a chicken, you know?
That's very true. She's vegetarian.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
I wouldn't. But then I'm trying to get him.
What do you think of that?
Don't tell me it's dog.
It's plant-based.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. So, there you go. If you could buy that, those are just like one example of vegan food.
Yeah.
That's vegan chicken.
Yeah.
That's the BFC. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't.
You buy it in Sainsbury's for £3 and you get about 20 of them in a box. How different is that than actual chicken?
That's really
I
nice.
think it's nice.
Yeah. Do you want one?
No, thank you. I'm
Are you
okay.
sure, yeah?
We're going for dinner later on.
So there you go. That's our point, man. Why would you pay for somebody to cut the throat of innocent animals when you can just buy
That's very
one
true.
of these options
That's very
instead?
true. You actually scared
Join
me.
me.
No, he said it was dog, and I looked over at the table and like see the
So
dog.
did I, and I was like,
Oh
did
my
you see?
God.
Nah, well, we're pointing out people's hypocrisy. If you wouldn't eat, you know, people in Asia do eat dogs, so they think we're weird for eating cows and pigs, you know. So it's dog meat. Well, the company's an American company, but we're setting up in the UK, so we're just letting people sample. So the dogs, if I can show you here.
Are you feeding dogs, are you?
What's that?
Are you feeding dogs?
No. This is dog meat made from dogs for humans.
Probably American company.
It's just like chicken that you eat, only it's made from dogs.
Are you asking me to eat my dog?
No, I'm asking you to eat a dog. Guys,
Made from a dog.
yes, do you want to try it?
No, oh my God.
Why not?
I have a pet
Did you kill a dog to make that?
Well, I didn't personally.
Is that dog?
Yes.
Real dog and abuse?
It's delicious. Why?
Because it's a dog?
I don't understand.
dog.
But it's like, we'll show you here.
But they're not.
So they're free range for a start. It's local and organic.
But they're not actually.
And it's high welfare and they're humanely slaughtered.
That has
terrible.
just stopped.
Why do you think that?
Dog?
I don't understand.
I'm really intrigued.
Tell me why it's bad.
Why are you killing a dog? Why are you killing a dog? They're pets.
Yeah.
I know a lot of
They're
it.
pets.
So what is it about killing a dog that's upsetting you so much?
They're like pets.
But I'm blind ignorant.
I get you, and I was too, but once you... So we're having a conversation, and I'm telling you now, so I've been to the gas chambers here, there's 2. There's one in Cookstown, the Cookstown Sizzle. Everybody, I'm sure you're of an age, you remember the Cookstown Sizzle. So there's a factory there called Carroll Foods, and there's one in Ballymena called Cranswick Country Foods. Gas chambers. So the pigs come in at 6 months old, so they live in shit conditions. Have you ever seen pigs in fields in this country?
No.
No. So they're all indoors, thousands of them. And I've been in the farms too. The mother sows are kept in cages the size of their body for months on end. They're forced into pregnancy, they give birth, and the little ones go into like concrete pens. They'll live in their own filth and waste for about 6 months.
Is it a humanitarian thing? What angle you're coming from?
Animal rights.
On animal rights?
Yeah. That it's not okay to infringe upon somebody's rights. It's not okay for me to punch you in the face right now because it would cause you harm. Well then, why is it okay to harm an animal for an unnecessary reason? That's where I'm coming at it from. There's no need for it.
Devil's advocate will say the animal's going to feed people.
Yeah, but you can eat plants. You have an alternative, so that's a choice. So you're in the moral agency then, where you are making a decision based on what you think is right or wrong. Do I pay somebody to throw a pig into a gas chamber, or do I just eat the plant-based version instead?
But I think if you've got a good quality of life for animals, then it's the right thing and it works. But like, I don't eat meat all the time.
Okay, so if somebody has a good life, then it's okay to throw them in the gas chamber or cut their throat, or
Do me?
how long is their good life? Would you like to try?
What is it?
It's dog meat. It's made from dogs, but it's fully organic, free range, high welfare.
You're lying.
No, seriously, here.
It's honestly, it's
We're
healthy.
bringing this product in from the States.
Yeah.
So we're going to open a warehouse up here in Ireland so we can exploit the European market and the UK market.
Okay.
And it's organic dog meat.
Okay.
What do you think? Did you say you couldn't eat a dog?
Couldn't eat a dog, no.
Why not?
It's a dog.
Why do you think that's weird?
Can I take your leaflet though?
Yeah.
The Labradors actually.
Actually, I've only got about 5 left, but I'll show you through it. Do you think it's weird eating dogs? Or what would stop you?
It's horrible to eat dogs. You're lying. I don't believe you.
No, look here. Free range, local organic, fresh, never frozen, free from antibiotics, mainly slaughtered.
Take a picture of it.
What made you go vegetarian?
Thank you. That's hilarious.
Why? Because it's dogs, do you think?
It's their dogs. We shouldn't eat other things either, but we do.
I agree with you.
I do eat them.
And this is plant-based.
Thank you.
And you're welcome to try it.
Okay, we'll try.
It's vegan chicken.
What?
It's vegan chicken. It's cool now, but everybody's tried it, said
Why
it's
is it
really
called
nice.
dog meat though?
We are trying to point out the hypocrisy in people.
Right.
If you think it's bad to kill a
Right,
dog,
okay, thank
well then
fuck.
why would it be okay to kill a pig?
Yeah.
Or a sheep, or a lamb, or a chicken?
Yeah,
you
no,
you
you're
get the
right.
point?
I agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Yeah, no, I do.
'Cause-
It's not actually dog. Like.
If you look at it from a cultural perspective, it's plant-based chicken.
Is it?
We're actually vegan, so we're not.
What do you think?
That's amazing. Yeah, it's really good. No, really good.
So we're just trying to. People look at it from their
like it.
perspective and from a cultural perspective, where we've been taught when we're young to love dogs and cats and horses. And
Yeah.
if somebody shoots a ramby, you're meant to get upset. Fox hunting's bad. Bullfighting's bad. But taking pigs and sheep and lambs are taken to slaughterhouses at 16 weeks old.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Horrible. Pigs are killed at 6 months old.
Yeah.
Do you know how we kill pigs in this country? Can I tell you that one thing?
Yeah, go on. I don't know.
Gas chambers.
No, I didn't know that.
Not most people don't know that. So just put in a cage and lowered down into a gas chamber. I've been there. He's been there and watched it and listened to it. It's diabolical.
Yeah, that's fucking awful. Like.
Diabolical.
Yeah, that's awful.
So if you can, and this is just one small example.
Yeah.
So if you can eat alternatives and you can get all the nutrients you need from plant-based
Yeah.
food, which you can. I haven't eaten animal products since I was 19. I'm 56 now.
Yeah.
I'm surviving and thriving plant-based.
Yeah.
And what would be the excuse?
Yeah. No, I live in Brighton.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Have you ever tried it?
I wouldn't fucking try it.
It's f***ing lovely, man.
Joking me, you're killing dogs.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you killing a dog for?
Why not?
Well, why would you kill it?
It's not dog.
It is. Do you want to try it?
Taking the piss. No, I do
No,
not.
it genuinely is, dog.
Why would you kill a dog for?
It's imported from an American farm. It's fully organic. They're grass-fed.
You're having a fucking
No,
joke, aren't you?
seriously. Do you want to try it, man?
No, I do not want to fucking try it.
Why would you not try
Because I
it?
fucking love fucking dogs. You sick cunts for cooking them.
Huh?
But you haven't tried it yet, so I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
knock
fucking
it.
try to hate kiss. Yes, it's a joke. It has to be a fucking laugh.
No, it's a proper farm here, man.
It's not dog meat.
Here we are. It is dog
Organic
meat.
dog
Yeah.
meat.
It's organic, completely grass-fed, free to roam about, completely 100% natural and delicious.
And then you have to kill the dog to process the meat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Was it? Am I missing something here? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Well, what? I mean, do you eat other animals?
What? No, I know. Besides the fucking fact, no, I understand that. I've seen this here a couple of times. But why would you fucking support killing dogs? I know cows, the pork industry, the beef industry, it's a completely different thing.
Do you eat
don't-
eat one of them?
Why is it different?
Because it's been going on for hundreds of years. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with the slaughter. I don't
Yeah.
agree with any of it. I'm a fucking animal
right,
lover.
okay.
I work out in a fucking animal rescue centre.
Okay.
So what I don't get is why would you then prolong it in? So we can't control what goes on in slaughterhouse. You can't stop it. But what you can stop is the
Yeah,
slaughter of
but-
fucking innocent dogs. But yet now you're promoting it. So
Right,
explain that to me.
So hold on a wee second. Let me ask you a question in all seriousness. So,
Yeah.
if other animals, if
Yeah.
I didn't want to support the killing of them, the best thing for me to do is not to buy the products. So what's the
Yeah,
difference
it's a
with this?
difference.
What's the difference
100%.
with this product?
100%. Because who's going to come forward and buy dog meat?
But I don't see the difference between eating a dog and eating a pig.
Who's going to turn around and go, aye, we'll have Labrador sausages for dinner tonight?
But what's the difference between pig sausages and Labrador sausages?
I'm not there. I was saying 2 minutes ago. There is no difference.
Okay.
There is no difference. But why are you then pushing forward to kill more animals? Because
So-
then you're defying the purpose which you're defending.
Man,
Are you not?
right, let me tell you.
Hey, are you not?
This is plant-based. That's why we're here. It's not dog meat.
Right.
We're trying to point out the hypocrisy in people that if you're against eating dogs, well then why is it okay to eat a sheep or a
I
pig or a
agree
chicken?
100%. 100. I
You
couldn't
get it?
agree more. But
Do you want to try it? This is vegan chicken. You'd try one. It's really, really nice. No, you're okay.
Wait a coffee.
What do you think?
What we're saying is we never really think about it. We just automatically.
Do you think it's
it's a cow or pig or
You
chicken,
assume it are?
things like that. But the point is that they're all living.
You know what it is though?
sentient
You don't
beings.
have
They feel
like
pain,
a
they
cow
suffer.
as your pet, really. Do you know what I mean? It's not in the house.
She wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'd have a cow as a pet.
Yeah.
I'd have a donkey as a pet.
But that's-
I'd have a chicken as a pet. No problem.
But I've been around
problem.
cows and chickens and pigs.
Oh,
and
so I'm from Donegal.
yeah, right, okay. But you know they all have their own personalities.
Yeah.
And just because they're not
No.
a companion animal to
Yeah.
you doesn't mean to say
That's
you
the
should
difference.
shoot them in the face.
But they are. No, you shouldn't do 100% because they've all got their own. They're animals. They know they're on this planet. They know
Yeah.
when they're in a slaughterhouse that they're going to death. And I don't agree
And
with
the
whatsoever.
slaughterhouse-
I agree with
I
you.
actually think they should promote it more, teaching it to children in schools.
I will
from an
that.
early
I do
age.
that too. Well, and he does as well. We go into schools and teach
And
children.
teach them. Brilliant. I would fair play to these lads.
Yeah. So we're trying to.
I know it can be dog meat.
I know, but do you know? Do you
trying to get the
get the
principle
point that you're
Yeah,
shocked
yeah,
by
yeah.
dog meat? But people in China eat dogs and they don't think anything
Exactly.
about it.
Sick cunts.
You know.
Has anyone edit thinking it was dog
Well, we
meat?
only just got here.
Yeah, I have his focus get other people, but I know usually on a good thing. I pass this here loads of times.
Well, I'm here all the time, and he's here all the time as well. So.
But here's
Yeah.
the thing: the reason why you stopped and you stopped is because you're caring about animals.
No way, I carry every single snail, every single week, even with a baby, put it in a wee bit of plastic and lift it away to somewhere safe. I wouldn't kill this baby.
And I do exactly the same. Can I ask you a question? I know I'm being smart. Are you vegan or do you? And I'm not trying to catch you.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not vegan.
Yeah.
And I think...
Is it something you would consider?
I have, and I've tried it before, and it was just hard.
You know what it is? It's not convenient. I did it for a month and you couldn't eat out of the house really. Or
You couldn't
it was
eat what, though?
You couldn't like go out with your friends and eat proper. Like, it
How long
wasn't
ago
really
was
enjoyable.
this?
Oh, it was only last year. I did only do it for a month.
Do you know what?
But I think it takes, like every vegan says, it takes like 6 months to a year to know what to cook and what meals to make and how to fall into the swing of it.
I went vegan overnight, and I'm not
Did you?
again judging you at all. It's different for everybody.
Strength for it, and to push on forward for play.
See if you. So there's two ways to look at it. Number one way you can look at it is how's it going to affect me, and it might be slight inconveniences to restaurants and stuff. I've got a wee app here I'm going to give you. You can download on your phone, by the way. It
Yes,
shows
yeah,
you where
give
you can
me
find.
100%.
I'm going to give you one of these cards. So that's Happy Cow. It'll show you everywhere that sells vegan food.
Brilliant.
Like see Little Wing down here.
Yeah.
They do a full vegan menu. I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know.
Right, so it's knowledge.
Yeah.
So it does take a short amount of time to gen up, and I can't eat this, but I can eat that. And when I go to the supermarket, I can't eat dairy milk, but I can eat oat milk or rice milk or whatever. And for people who have eaten animals for their lifetime, it does take a time. I'm not going to tell you have to change like suddenly overnight, but if that's your goal in 2 or 3 weeks' time or even a month, I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah.
I've got some resources and stuff on here that I can give you, go away and have a look. I mean, man, I know you care about animals from what you were saying, and you too, so...
Not as much.
She's saying not as much, man. I'm a maniac for it.
Yeah, but he's going to drive you today. I'll give you a wee card of the...
Past, like, when you tried doing vegan before in the past, it's gone, right? And I don't know what's the reason for you to go vegan
Thank
the last
you.
time.
It was the same as again. I refused to eat. Though it was, I refused. I didn't want to eat animals.
Okay.
I didn't want to eat something that was living. And
So I promise you-
because kids just walk in, see there's a pack of saddies. They don't know the process goes in. They're getting an animal from being livestock on the supermarket shelf, and it's a shambles. You know what I mean?
Man, do you know what we do to pigs in this country? Do you know what happens to them at a
They
slaughterhouse?
electrocute the neck of them, so I don't know.
Not anymore. Gas chambers.
That's madness, and it is.
We've been there and witnessed it.
Honestly, I look
You should hear them screaming, man. It's horrific.
I've seen the video. I've seen videos of it's horrendous.
So here, see on the card there before you go, the best speech you'll ever hear at the bottom, this one here, man.
Yeah.
Watch that there sometime, 40 minutes long.
No problem.
It's literally the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And if you're an animal lover, that guy will push you way down the
in
road.
the house, man. I look, hang on, you couldn't. See if I seen the bird stuck up there, I'd be fucking away to get a ladder.
And I'd be exactly the same. So why would you do that and then pay somebody to throw a pig into a gas chamber?
I don't hear it's horrendous.
Does that make sense?
100%.
What's your names, guys?
Amy.
Mega.
Pleased to meet you. Thanks for
Good.
stopping.
Thank you, sir.
And thanks for sticking up for animals. I like the way you came at me.
I'll be definitely telling everybody about this. This is very first class. You've done a lovely job. I really
Thanks
admire
for
the
stopping.
strategy. Very creative.